Hi, in this video, I will be showing you how to install Visual Studio Code and Python for software development. To get started, we will first be installing Visual Studio Code. Go ahead and open your preferred web browser and navigate to the Visual Studio Code website. I will leave the link to this site in the description below. Next, you will come navigate down here and click on this .deb file. And as you can see, the download is completed. So next we'll go ahead and navigate to our terminal. So once you have your terminal open, you're going to want to locate our download file, so go ahead and list the directories. Next, we will cd into our download folder. And we'll go ahead and list the items in this directory. As you can see here, we have our downloaded file. So we'll go ahead and run this command here, sudo apt install / and we'll go ahead and copy and paste this file. Go ahead and hit enter. And we'll go ahead and hit yes. And once that is complete, we'll go ahead and navigate to our menu. And as you can see, Visual Studio Code is here. So we'll go ahead and open that to verify. And here it is. Now from here you could go ahead and set up VS Code how you want to. I will go ahead and keep this as dark modern, and I will continue. Now that we have VS Code installed, we're going to go ahead and install Python next. Installing Python is pretty simple. What we're going to want to do is update our system first. So we'll go ahead and run sudo apt update. And next, we could go ahead and install Python. Sudo apt install Python. And we could even specify the version that we want to install. I'm going to install version 3.12, I should say. 3.12. And it looks like Python is already installed in my system, and that is okay, but if you do not have Python installed, then all you will need to do is run that command and you will be set. To verify, you can type in Python version. Python 3.12 version. Now that Python is installed, we'll go ahead and go back to VS Code to actually get started on some development. From here, we'll want to create a new file. Now that we have our file created, we're going to want to go ahead and install this Python extension down at the bottom, which is auto-prompted. And now we should be able to come back to our test.py and start coding. So we'll go ahead and type in print hello world, and we'll give this a run. And as you can see down here, hello world. Now that we have Python working, we'll want to take this a step further and use virtual environments. We want to use virtual environments in Python to isolate installations of different Python packages and isolate our working project from everything else. So we're going to want to go ahead and open up the terminal, or we could use the terminal down here in VS Code. I will use the terminal in VS Code, so we'll start by typing in this command. Go ahead and hit enter. And once that is installed, we could go ahead and verify that pip is installed correctly. And there you go, pip version 24. Next, we're going to want to go ahead and install the virtual environment module. So we'll do pip install virtual environment. And as you can see, that's not going to work. We're going to actually have to include this break system packages command. So we'll go ahead and do that. And there we go. Perfect. So we verified that the virtual environment installed correctly. Next, we'll actually want to create the virtual environment. And we'll go ahead and name this VNV. So now that that is created, we'll go ahead and activate the virtual environment. So we'll type in source, the name that we gave it, bin, and activate. And as you can see here, we are in the virtual environment. And to turn this off, we'll just type in deactivate. Another way to create a virtual environment in VSCode is we'll go ahead and hit Control Shift and P, and up in the top we'll go ahead and type in virtual. As you can see, Python create environment. We'll go ahead and click that, and we have the choice between Conda and VNV. I'm going to go ahead and click this, and we'll actually need to be in a project folder to do this, but you get the idea. And with that being said, we have been able to install VS Code, Python, and create a virtual environment. Thank you for watching.